All right, friends, now that you know how to tune your ukulele and you know what each one of the strings is called, the G, C, E, and A string, we're now going to learn to play our very first song. Our first song only requires one finger and one chord to play. We're going to play Row, Row, Row Your Boat. To do this, I'm going to take my number one finger on my left hand, assuming that you are right-handed and playing a right-handed ukulele. You're going to take your number one finger, your index finger, and place it on the 1, 2, 3, the third fret of your ukulele. And you can see that I'm not putting it right on top of that metal thing. The metal thing is actually the fret, but usually when we say third fret, we're actually talking about the space between the metal things. So this is the first fret, second fret, third fret. If I place my finger right on top, I get this sort of plinky sound because the flesh of my finger is actually muting the string on the other side of the fret from being able to vibrate. So by placing my finger here in the space, the string makes good contact with the fret and then makes a nice clear note. So if you're hearing this, it means either you're not pushing down hard enough or you're pushing down a little bit too far over the fret. So make sure your finger's right in the space, not on top of the fret. And then, even if you're in that space, it still might sound like this. That means you're just not pushing down directly on top of the string, and you need to push straight down and a little bit more firmly. Once you're doing that, pushing down with your number one finger on the number 1, 2, 3, third fret of the A string, you are going to strum with your thumb all the strings, starting at the G string, pushing down. If your ukulele sounds like this, you're pushing too hard with your thumb. Your thumb wants to just lightly graze across each one of the strings. Good job. And then we're just going to strum at a steady tempo. You can also use your finger, but for now, and if that feels comfortable to you, if using your index finger feels comfortable, go ahead and do that. The advantage of the index finger is it's easier to do upstrokes and downstrokes, but for now we're just going to do these downstrokes. Your thumb is fine. We're going to try singing like this. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Let's do it again. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. That's it. That's your first song on the ukulele. If it feels pretty easy to play the C chord, but then the minute you start singing, it gets really hard and things get wonky and you stop strumming and your brain just goes bzzz, that's okay. What that means is that you are still having to think really hard about what your finger is doing on this hand before your brain has enough bandwidth left over to be able to access the verbal portion of your brain. Your sort of bandwidth is too full. You're trying to walk and chew bubblegum and rub your belly and pat your head all at the same time, and your brain is going, and if that's the case, then don't worry about the singing yet. Watch this video again and just strum along, and just do that. And then maybe watch the video again, but the second time, only sing along. Keep doing that, alternating, just strum, just sing. And by doing that, your brain's going to learn how to do the one thing and how to do the other thing really well so that it won't really be using up much muscle memory. And then when you try and do it together, eventually it'll just happen. That's it. That was your first song in ukulele. Congratulations. Please drop me a subscribe and a like. Please leave a comment. Let me know what else you'd like to see. We're going to keep rolling these out. We're going to learn more and more songs, but I'd like to hear from you. What songs do you want to learn? What do you want to see? I really appreciate it. Feel free to message me. I'm here. Friends, as always, keep calm. Ukulele on.